Hey there, it's Miner, and today I present to you the Beta 1.4 Nostalgic Pack. So basically, I'm presenting to you a texture pack that I've been working on for about 3 months, and what it does is that it reverses every single texture change that Minecraft has done since Beta 1.4, which is a version that came out 9 years ago. This texture pack basically makes Minecraft feel the way it used to. So, this texture pack, I created it because I'm aware that the Minecraft beta days was a very famous time in Minecraft's history. And a lot of people have positive memories of that time, and also a lot of people think the game looked better back in Minecraft beta. So that is why I have created this texture pack. So, here is what it looks like. I'm in a Minecraft world that I initially generated in Minecraft Beta 1.4, and then I upgraded it up to 1.13, because that is the version that this texture pack works in. Now, it works in any version from 1.6 to 1.13, but anyway, I'm going to get into showcasing it. So, this is what Minecraft used to look like back in the beta days. So, this is a house, and as you can see, the wooden planks looks different. As you can see, the chest used to look like this, except taller. And then here's a bed, just a red bed. It looks like this. This is what the bed used to look like. And then I also renamed the red bed to just bed, because it used to be bed. Now anyway, I'm going to show you some more things. So as you know, a lot of Minecraft veteran players back from older versions really miss roses. Like, they really complain about the fact that they removed these roses, but they were never removed. They were simply given a different texture and a different name. So it's easy to just, with a texture pack, revert the poppies back to a rose. And that's exactly what I've done. And here's some other textures that were different. So initially, Minecraft was actually going to have rubies. So in 1.3 snapshots, they were going to add rubies to use to trade with villagers, but they ended up changing it to emeralds. So it was initially going to be rubies, and the ruby blocks were going to look like this, and then the ore was going to look like this, and here's the rubies. So this is what Minecraft was going to look like, but they changed it, so I've reversed that texture change. And then also, here's gravel. So some people like this gravel texture and others don't. Now, a lot of people like it, but others think it's ugly. Now, I think it's okay, but personally, I think the new gravel texture is better. And then here's Cobblestone. This is what it was initially gonna look like. Looked quite different. I mean, I wouldn't really call this Cobblestone texture bad. I'll just call it different. That's all. And then here's sponges, which a lot of people just call cheese because they used to be useless and they kind of look like cheese. But this is what sponges used to look like. And then I also did that for wet sponges. So actually, not only did I grab textures from the old version of Minecraft, but I also made it to make sense because I made the wet sponges actually fit. And iron blocks used to look like the other blocks, like diamond blocks and gold blocks. They look like that, except they were just white. So iron blocks used to look like this. And then another example of a texture change in my texture pack is the block of coal. So initially, in the Minecraft 1.6 snapshot, when they were adding a block of coal, they just used the redstone block and made it black until they changed it to what we know today. So, and these are just a few examples of texture changes. I do not have time in this video to literally go over every single texture change I did, because there's so many texture changes that Minecraft has gone through since Beta 1.4, especially during development phases of an update. They tend to change textures, and so I had to go into the Minecraft wiki and find every single texture change they have done and reverse it through this texture pack. So please give me credit for doing that. It took hours to finish. And then here's what some food looked like. So food in Minecraft, you might know, used to look a lot different because it used to have outlines around it. Like you see this pork and this chicken, it used to have an outline. And then in 1.4, they removed that outline, which some players liked, but others actually missed the outlines. And then also, you might have not known this, but carrots and baked potatoes were actually going to look different when they were initially going to be added in Minecraft 1.4, the pretty scary update. So this is what baked potatoes were going to look like. Honestly, I think they look better. Like, look at the steam. I don't understand why they removed that. And here's the carrots, which look like, they kind of look like a group of carrots. Not that bad though. And then the golden carrots were going to look like this, which I guess it looks okay. And then also, you really need to be aware of this. So, back in Minecraft Beta 1.4, the cooked pork chop actually looked like steak. So, I think that's pretty strange, that it was gonna look like that, but it did. So, yeah, just so you don't get steak and cooked pork chop confused, gotta let you know of that. And there's lots of things I did. So not only did I make Minecraft look like the way it did back in Beta 1.4, but every single texture change that Minecraft went through during the development of an update, I reversed. So, as you can see, the raw rabbit and cooked rabbit look different, because in the 1.8 snapshots, they were initially going to look like this until they were changed. Same thing with mud. So, yeah, I don't know if you actually knew these things, but it's true. Minecraft used to look like this. And also, the rabbit's foot was going to look different, and there's tons and tons of textures that were different back in the beta days, so I cannot show you every texture in this texture pack. So, download it yourself and check it out. Not only did I change textures, but I also changed sounds. Alright, so I increased my volume so that I can show you what Minecraft sounded like back in Beta 1.4. So, you've probably heard me walking on grass. It sounded like this. And then walking on sand was different. Breaking sand back in the beta days actually sounded like breaking gravel. And then also, Minecraft doors, the sound of opening a door used to be different. So now, Minecraft 1.9 changed the sound of opening a door to be a bit more realistic, but I reversed that. And so, even if you're in Minecraft 1.12 or 1.13 with this texture pack, opening a door will sound like this. So, zombie villagers, not only did they used to look different, but they sounded the same as normal zombies. So I have changed that so that they sound the same. I changed the sound of cows and taking damage, which are some significant ones. Taking damage used to make the sound, and cows used to sound like this, which a lot of people think they sounded much better. So those are a few examples of sound changes I've done. Of course, there's a lot more, but now I move on to that I changed the names of things. So as you might have noticed, the creative inventory used to be labeled as item selection. Back in Minecraft 1.2.5 and earlier, all you had was just a menu of everything in the game. There was no searching, there was no categories. It was just, all you had was this right here. That's all you had. But I cannot completely reverse that, but what I could do is rename all of it to item selection, because it used to be named that. And then some other name changes I've done is that back in older versions of Minecraft, every single kind of wood planks was just named wooden planks. And then another thing, all of the logs, every log in the game, they used to just be named wood. And then that kind of pattern applies with a lot of other things, such as that every sandstone block is just named sandstone. Now, this does not apply with wool, because each wool is still named the color of wool it is. So, I've just done a lot of name changes that make Minecraft feel like an older version. And then also, hay bales were initially going to be hay blocks. The stained glass that was going to be added to Minecraft, in the Minecraft 2.0 April Fool's update from 2013, they were adding tinted glass, which ended up becoming stained glass in 1.7. And also, every sapling used to be just named sapling. And also, something interesting is that dandelions used to just be named flower. And then also, to fit with that, I named every kind of flower just flower. So there's a lot more I could show you in this texture pack. It took me hours and hours to compose this, reversing every single texture change and sound change and name change since beta 1.4, okay? It was a lot of work, but there's so much more I could show you. I do not have time in this video to cover everything. Now, you can let me know what you like about this texture pack or what you don't like. And if you notice anything that I'm missing from this texture pack, you can let me know. And this is trying to make it feel like beta 1.4. So don't tell me something like, Ostminer, back in Minecraft beta, the top of furnaces was stone. Because that was the thing of Minecraft beta 1.0, but by beta 1.4, they had already changed it. So, very important note. Alright, so I have a very important note to tell you. So, if you're in Minecraft 1.12.2, or below, what you need to do to make sure that the name changes work, such as the wood planks being renamed to just wooden planks, you need to go to Options, Language, and then click English MC Beta in parentheses. So click that and wait for it to load. Just be patient because it might lag a bit. Alright, so then you click on English MC Beta and you hit done. And if you see mods and texture packs right here below language, that says that it is working. And also, the reason why I have not updated the pack to 1.14 or higher is that it is very difficult to make a really new version of Minecraft feel like an old version. And newer versions of Minecraft are harder to do texture packs in. So if I get more than 5 requests to update this to 1.14 or higher, I will do that. So if you want me to update it, certainly let me know. And by the way, the texture packs technically works in Minecraft 1.16. It just does not work as well as it does in older versions. Basically, that is what I have to show for today's texture pack showcase. And yeah, that's what I got to show for today's Minecraft video, and bye!
Subscribe and see more epic content.